Hey everyone, Pastor Curtis here with another quick question video. And today is just kind of me. I'm going to go through and I'm looking at my laptop over here. I've got some of the quick questions pulled up. Some of the questions that you guys have been asking under the normal questions on that survey that I sent out. And I want to encourage you to keep on taking more of those surveys just to keep inserting your questions. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've got a survey out there so that way kids can send in their Bible questions to me or send in normal questions that they want me to answer on videos. And so I'm kind of taking those questions and any of them that I think would make a good video for my quick question videos, I'm going to do them as a good Bible question maybe, or as a good, what should we think about this as Christians type of question. But then there are some of them that are just kind of fun and goofy and that I'm just doing this way instead. And so I'll just go ahead and jump into some of them and kind of answer them on the spot. Olivia asked, do you think one of the reasons God gave us siblings is so we can prepare? And I think Olivia might mean maybe prepare to be parents, or I'm not exactly sure what she means, but I definitely think that God, if you have siblings and you've grown up with them, God did give you siblings to test your patience, to test your love, to test your ability to forgive, to test your grace, things like that. And so I definitely don't think that it's an accident that people grow up in the families that they are in. And so maybe some of you need to hear that. Hey, your siblings are giving you a reason to live, so don't be discouraged. Andrew and Jessela asked kind of a silly question. They said, if I squash and boil strawberries, it becomes jam. So does that mean if I squash and boil potatoes, it will become potato jam? I think you guys should make a video of you squashing and boiling potatoes to see what happens. And if you make a video like that, I'll post it on the Calvary Teens page. Hannah, she said, she asked the question, if your shirt isn't tucked into your pants, are your pants tucked into your shirt? And I'm kind of wearing a shirt not tucked in today. And I think the answer is yeah. I think you're right, Hannah. I do kind of think that technically speaking, your pants are tucked into your shirt if it's not the other way around. That's kind of a funny question. And Andrew and Jessela asked, what kind of Sunday morning church person are you? I don't know exactly what they mean by that, but the kind of person I am is get to church early, get there extra early, have plenty of time to prepare, and on a Sunday morning, I like to talk to as many people as I can. Some people are like, oh, I want to have 3 people to talk to. I'm kind of like, I want to talk to as many people as I can see on Sunday morning. So I don't know what kind of Sunday morning people you guys are, but that's kind of what I think. I asked a silly question, what makes birds make different sounds? And I don't really know the answer to that, but I know God created them all differently for different reasons, and part of that is for their beauty and the beauty of some birds. But some birds really don't have a pretty sound, and so I'm not exactly sure what God was thinking when he created some of the birds. Andrew and Jessela asked, what is one place you do not want to travel to and why? And one place I'm not really interested in traveling would be the desert. I don't really think that anything in the desert is exciting to me. I don't really love just dry heat for no reason, so the desert doesn't excite me. And I'm not a huge fan of getting sand all over my feet or in my clothes or whatever, so I'm not a big desert fan. I would like to see pyramids, which I feel like is a little bit different, and you have to go to the desert to see that, but I think that's one place I wouldn't really mind not seeing is the desert. Andrew and Jessela also asked me, what's your favorite kind of juice? And I don't know exactly what they mean, but if they remember from coming out to my house, I've served blue Kool-Aid before. That's my all-time favorite drink. But as far as juice goes, I really like orange juice or white grape juice. Those are 2 of my go-to for juices. And I'm a big apple juice fan too. So really, I'm kind of happy with any kind of juice. Andrew and Jessela asked, if you had a reality TV show following you around, what would you name it? I think right now the reality TV show would be called Pets, because all I do is spend a lot of time with my pets, our dog and our cats. So I think if someone followed me around, they would either call my reality show pets, or maybe right now quick question videos, because I've been spending a lot of time making and writing and preparing these videos. So one or the other of those two things, those would be it for sure. Let's see. I'm looking at some of the questions Hannah asked. Hannah said, "Do you ever wonder what your pet has named you?" And that's kind of interesting, because I think if our pets would think what our name would be, it would be like dog food or milk or treats, because that's what I give them all the time. And if our pets had a name for Annalise, maybe it would be like the friendly person who pets me. I'm not sure. So that's kind of an interesting question. What do your pets think your name is? Hannah asked, where does the red brick road go? And I think she is talking about Wizard of Oz a little bit there. And obviously in the Wizard of Oz, I think the red brick road leads to the wizard who helps her get back home, or is supposed to help her get back home. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but I'm not really sure where the red brick road goes. Although in my hometown, the town I grew up in, the closest town near to it was Leesburg, Indiana. And in Leesburg, they still have brick roads on a couple of their streets. So I'm not sure what the even reason for that is, but it's kind of cool to drive on the red brick road in Leesburg, Indiana. So shout out for Leesburg, anybody who are watching from Indiana. And then the last question I'll talk about for today, from these funny kind of silly questions, Hannah asked, is cereal soup? And I thought about that for a little bit before I even came on the camera. I think the answer is no, because when I get done with a bowl of soup, there's only like a little bit of stuff left in the bottom of the bowl that I usually drink, broth or whatever it is. But when I get done with a bowl of cereal, there's a ton of milk left in the bowl. So I don't really think it's the same. I don't think you could call cereal soup because of that, because of how much milk is left in the bowl at the end. Well, anyway, I hope you kind of enjoyed thinking about some of these silly questions with me. And I encourage you to keep filling out those surveys, keep asking good Bible questions, keep asking some of these fun questions, and I'll try to get through, I'm going to do one of these a week, of these silly questions. So God bless you all, and I hope that you found this video to be kind of funny and interesting, and I hope you have a really good day today. God bless you.